you know, that can separate the two sets of cards. Please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this third week of May 2025 with regards to what they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? Starting with 3 cards for Gemini's feelings, okay? So I'll get 3 cards for how you're feeling. I'll put them this side. Then I'll get 3 cards for how your person's feeling. And then I'll get 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel. I'll get messages from them. And I'll get you some advice from Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's a good card to get. That's a beautiful card. Look at the artwork on that. So the Wheel of Fortune upright means that Gemini, you're coming into a phase of good luck. The universe is going to bring you a few weeks of really good luck. That's lovely. A very fortuitous time. Two more cards for Gemini, please. The Star. Gemini, what is going on? Well, you've had a few readings now where it was kind of depressing. So you're getting a really nice one now. This is either healing or wish fulfillment. And the fact that it follows a period of good fortune, maybe it's actually wish fulfillment, something that you've been wanting for a long time. How stunning are these cards, by the way? It's the Solar Kingdom deck. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. She's pouring water down her back and she's replenished, you know, she's serene, she's beautiful, she's happy, she's cleansed, she's ready for wish fulfillment. I love this. I'm going to suck up your good energy, Gemini. Let's get one more. Okay, well, Cancer will be after this. I'm going in zodiac order. Ooh. I didn't sleep at all Friday, you know, because my nose was running like a tap. I felt so sorry for myself because I should have been happy that it was the weekend and like I just got no sleep. Went through 2 boxes of tissues. Right, what's come out there? The Page of Swords, and oh, we've got something else. The Temperance. Right, so the Temperance is, well, first of all, we've got the Major Arcana. I forgot to say that's the Major Arcana for Aquarius. Now we've got the Major Arcana for Sagittarius with the Temperance. And it's all about managing your emotions, finding equilibrium between, you know, anger, sadness, serenity, you know, laughter. We're trying to find balance. She's pouring from one cup, he or she is pouring from one cup into the other, trying to find balance, trying to find equilibrium. It's about trying to manage your emotions, okay, and get them stable. Now it's upright, so we are managing that, but the Page of Swords is reversed. Now, the Page of Swords, when it's upright, It's someone who's watching and waiting. It's a card of observation, studying. It's contemplation, like, who do I want to go towards? What do I know about this person? Can I learn some more about them? You know, swords and knowledge and communication. But that's reversed. So I think there's a sense of we want wish fulfillment, but we're not going to just go for anything. It has to be someone pretty special. You know, it's like we've got our eyes wide shut here because we're thinking about what we want and we're not going to rush in. Only fools rush in. That's the vibe I'm getting intuitively, okay? Because if that was upright, I'd say we're watching and we're waiting and we're studying. But this is like, I'm not even doing that. I'm not even looking. So I don't know. Unless it is healing, unless it is a period of healing. But either way, we're not obsessing here for anyone or wanting anyone to come in immediately. Nothing like that. Let's get 3 for the one that's on your mind, or the one that you're dealing with, or the one that you're manifesting in. Why is my phone like auto zooming like that? It never does that. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. It never does that. We'll blame it on the full moon. What's going on with the one that Gemini is thinking about, or dealing with, or manifesting in? I was getting annoyed then because nothing was coming out. Ooh, the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, the Knight of Wands, when it's upright, is... it's a very sexual energy. It's very spontaneous energy. It's like whatever I feel like doing in that moment, I'm going to go off and do it. And, you know, I'm putting my pedal to the metal and I'm just going. I'm not waiting around. Like, I know what I want. It's, you know, Wands of fire energy. It's very, very sexual energy. You know, it's that sacral chakra. The chakra that's between your hips. You know, it's all about reproductive forces, energy. When it's reversed, we could either be overly sexual or that passion could have spilt over into anger, and this person could be pissed off and therefore not approaching, you know. It's either like overly lusting and promiscuous or angry. I'm just getting a drink. So we'll get some more cards and we'll see what's going on. The Five of Swords, arguments. Maybe they are angry then. The Five of Swords is crosswords being spoken. Someone's determined to have the last word, but it's hurt other people's feelings. Everybody's walking away, you know, in different directions. Upset, hurt, angry. Let's get one more. Oh dear, the Five of Wands. Now we've got physical fights, physical conflict. I love these cards. Like, I'm sorry, it's like the first couple of times that I'm using them and I'm obsessed. They're off Temu. Look at the way those wild horses are fighting. See, that can be inner conflict or it can be external conflict when it's the Five of Wands. This looks to be conflict with others, okay, like actual physical altercations, because we've got verbal disagreements as well. And, you know, such a lack of passion, like more like anger. You can see how it's all kind of like coming together like a narrative. Okay, so let's get, that needs to go under. Let's get 3 for the outcome. Now, I'm not getting kings or queens. It doesn't seem like, you know, there's marriage or children. It doesn't seem like anyone is approaching anyone. So I don't know if you're on the out with this person or this is something that's going on between them and someone else. It's very separate energies at the moment. Okay, we've got the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. The 7 of Cups is being at a crossroads. He's looking and he's thinking, which one do I want? I've got all these cups. In each cup is being offered a different thing. So he's kind of studying them. He's at a crossroads. He genuinely has no idea which direction to go next. Okay. In some of these cups will be good things, and in some of them will be not good things. You know, some of them will be like productive, some of them will be things that want to harm us, like, and some of the cups will be snakes. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is 2 salaries together. You know, a marriage, a long-term union, creating lasting generational wealth, money for your children, money for their children. That's like the ultimate end game. Like, this is what everyone's working towards in life. Or it certainly is for a good portion of it. So this is what is in the outcome. I've decided I want to collaborate. I want to reach this end goal. I don't know whether this is you or them. Let's get 2 more, because they're a combination and I always get 3 for the outcome. Now we've got the Hanged Man upright, which is contemplation. When the Hanged Man turns himself upside down and suspends himself, he's trying to be open-minded and consider other ways of being or doing. He's trying to see things from other people's perspectives and consider their ideas. Okay, maybe his idea is not the best way. It's a healthy energy. We've got the 6 of Pentacles reversed though. The 6 of Pentacles upright is reciprocity, equal give and take. 3 Pentacles provided by one person and 3 Pentacles provided by the other person. It's trying to be fair, wanting fairness, wanting balance. 6 is an even number. The 6 of Pentacles is what we want when we choose a lover. and we are dating with a view to having a long-term relationship, we want fairness. This person's trying to give out money and share it out fairly, okay? But that's reversed, so that following the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, perhaps in the past, we've picked people that are not giving fairly. Let's get one more because they were a combo. I'm just trying to make it so that you can see more of these cards, more of the spread. The Nine of Cups, being satisfied in oneself, you know, waking up, smelling the roses, feeling contented. It's a single energy. You know, I'm absolutely satiated, I'm satisfied, I'm content within myself. 9 is a single number. 10 is the whole family, you know, collaboration with another person. So is 2, so is 6, you know, all of the even numbers. That's in combination with the 6 of Cups. This is soulmate energy. In the outcome, someone's feeling exalted, like absolutely satisfied because they're in love. They found a soulmate. This is beautiful, but why is there all this like conflict and aggression and verbal arguments and physical disagreements with other people? Like, where's all that coming from? Where's all the anger coming from on this side, and who is this person? There was a lack of equal give and take because we had the 6 of Pentacles reversed, the Hanged Man, the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. Someone wants forever. I do not get this, because you've got the Page of Swords reversed as if like, and you're trying to manage your emotions, like you're healing. So it's like you're not open to love. And then this person's got all this like argumentative energy, like fully arguing and like clashing with people around them. What is going on? Lots and lots of anger. Hi, Arjit. I need to know what's going on. What is all this about? Thanks for the likes. Why, Spirit, why has this person got all these verbal and physical disagreements? Forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you. but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you to get past it. Okay. Well, you've got healing, haven't you, with this star card? That's healing. You could have been dating someone and you could have split up with each other. Like, you know, when you have like a really big argument and there's so much feelings there. It's not like it's done with. It's just like you've had a massive argument. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Let's keep clarifying. Oh, divine union. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. There's a lot about trying to forgive and let go. Other people could have got involved in your business, and this person could have got, you know, waylaid, distracted, put off by other people, people on their side or people on your side, friends, family members. People sticking their nose in, having too much to say about what's going on, potentially. Hidden thorns look beyond the romance to discern true intentions. There's a divine union. You love each other very much. Let's get a third oracle deck, because why not? I can't pick up my cards. I haven't got time for this. Oh my god. Whatever. Right. I am not picking up loads of cards off the floor. Hang on, here we go. Oh, it was the friends. Fake friends. This person has got people that like to cause trouble. Do you know what age group are very good at doing that? People in the 20s. They love getting involved in people's business. And friends, you know, best friends from high school. Ooh, those friendships are very intense. People do not like it. Guys can be the worst. Guys do not like their mates getting into serious relationships. They do not like them being dragged away, getting, you know, getting settled down. They don't like it because then they haven't got someone to hang out with anymore. They're losing the best mate, you know. So you could be both young, you don't have to be. We've all got people that meddle and stick their nose in, do more harm than good. I mean, most people know better than to do that to me, but you won't believe, like, I've definitely been involved with people and their family has like said things that are out of line, you know, commented where they shouldn't. It's not their place. You can get people that meddle, can't you? So there's an air of like, you two are supposed to be together and there needs to be forgiveness. Okay, someone stuck the nose in here where they needn't. and it's done a lot of damage, but it's not permanent, it's temporary, sorry. What's the nature of this connection, even though it's already said divine union? What's the nature of this connection, please? The one that's showing up in Gemini's reading. Be optimistic. Unrequited feelings. What on earth? How does that go together? Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Unrequited feelings, there's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. I don't get that though, because we've got the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Cups at the bottom. I don't get that. Are you worried that there's unrequited feelings? Because at the bottom, we've got the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Someone definitely desires lasting generational wealth. We've got the Hanged Man, but we did have the 6 of Pentacles reversed, didn't we? So someone's in love with the idea of being in love, but this might not be your soulmate, okay? I do that. I get in love with the idea of being in love, and then I kind of make it work with whoever it is. Guilty as charged. Yeah, let's have a butchers with these. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. This is perplexing. Let's get messages from them. You could be infatuated with each other, but then if it's that easily messed up by other people getting involved, they might not be your person, you know, like your forever person. Because you can meet soulmates for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It doesn't have to be that it's the one that we marry and we're with forever. But there's a reason that they came into your life. You're supposed to have a relationship. And too afraid to talk, right? So they're used to overbearing family and friends. I can't stand that. I cannot stand that. Big-mouthed people. Light. Starting to feel a bit lighter after, you know, feeling upset, angry. Love me. Well, it's difficult to love someone when people are getting involved and treading on toes. It's difficult to do that, isn't it? How can I access someone where they've got sharks swimming around them? What's your advice, please, Spirit? What's your advice for Gemini when it comes to this person? The one that's showing up in their reading. Right, be clear about what you want. Manifest qualities in a person, okay? Like, this may help you to decide, like, okay, I like these aspects of the relationship. I really didn't like those aspects, okay? Because at least if something isn't 100% working for us, we can get clarity over what works and what doesn't, what we want, okay, and what we don't want next time. Why am I like pulling more of these? I don't know. Emerge. This is part of your evolution, okay? To realise when something, you know, just isn't, it's not 100% what we were looking for. Like, it's not quite the fit that we thought it was. Be gentle with yourself, okay? It's not going to feel good. But the answer might be to walk away from this. More advice, please, from a different deck. Heart awakening. Activate deep heart awareness to experience true love. Okay, so keep your heart open, keep it full. Okay, you can hold space in your heart for this person, but there's quite possibly something even better just around the corner. It doesn't even have to be a long way off. Dream interpretation. Decode dream symbols to uncover messages from your subconscious. Okay, so I don't really. I tell you what, I was going to say I don't often have dreams that I feel like are spiritual. I feel like it's more like nonsense from the past, or, you know, phobias of like falling, vague like anxiety dreams. But I did dream about an ex the other day. I don't know though, it was weird. It was a scenario that didn't happen, and he was there, and I don't know. It was weird. You might be able to determine stuff from your dreams. If you can still remember them, often you forget, don't you, within seconds of waking up. Advice for Gemini, please. One last advice for Gemini. Loving friends. I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant. Wow. Okay. So when you move away from this person, Gemini, if this is resonating, you're going to get away from those horrible people that are surrounding them, and it's going to feel really good, like you're just cleansing yourself, you know, like you're free to be who you actually are. Because I find like when I'm around toxic people, they've got like such a dark aura about them. You know, you can't trust them, and you know that they're going to meddle with the relationship. It's just like it doesn't feel good until you get away from them, and then like suddenly you feel like you can relax, and like, you know, you feel good about yourself instead of crap about yourself. Like, people just, they're energy vampires, but they're more than that. They're very suspicious, suspect people. You know, they're scheming, they're conniving, they're saying and doing things and busying themselves. Like, it's not nice to be around that energy. And people will like come up to you and say you're like this or you're like that, especially when they've had a few to drink. My God, not nice. Get away from that. If this is resonating, it's part of your evolution, okay, to get away from the people that are surrounding this person that you've been dealing with. Okay, it's not meant to be. Okay, so I'm going to leave your reading there. In fact, I feel a bit mean. Let's see about a timing for someone new. When will someone new come in for Gemini, please? Time is still unknown. Refocus and stop waiting. Stop rushing sooner than you expect. Okay, so your main job is to just think about the qualities that you would like in a partner, in a future partner, okay? And take it easy. It is really not nice calling things off with someone, but if this is resonating, you just need to get this bad energy away from you, because this person's not standing up to the ones around them, and it's meddling too much, and it's just not they're not your tribe. They're really not. You don't need that. People will pick family as well. Like, it doesn't matter that you're supposed to be their future. They'll pick their past over you, so. Have each other, if that's what you want, do you know what I mean? Jog on. If parents are overly, domineering and controlling and have too much say over what their sons and daughters are doing, you have to ask yourself why. And if it hasn't stopped yet, it's not going to, is it? Like, that's how they roll. So if that isn't like in alignment with your values and the way that you've been brought up and what you want for yourselves, like, you can't thrive in that. Like, you're going to be in the shadows of like their shit.